welcome back to episode number 6 of Used to Glory. And today we're going to start off with a home game against Exeter City. Hopefully we can do ourselves a little bit more justice than we did in the 2 legs against Exeter in the playoffs. But it's Williams down that right hand side straight away. Great ball in. But look at the resilience from our defence. We're sticking bodies in the way, throwing ourselves on the line. Look who's back in the side, throws himself in there. None other than Eastman. Then Welsh Hayes sticks his body on the line. It is Prosser who has actually been dropped. Well, no, that's harsh. He hasn't been dropped. Slight injury, so unfortunately he's unable to play. We switched Welsh Hayes into the left centre-back position and we brought back Eastman. Who knows, it might be the missing link, but it is such a dogged game. Exeter doing exactly the same as us. Throwing their bodies on the line, getting anything they physically can in the way, but Fernandez with a beautiful, beautiful curler into the top bin to give us the lead in the 67th minute. Fantastic piece of ability to be able to pick the ball up and just ping it into the top corner. It took us that long to really create, I wouldn't even call it a clear-cut opportunity, but such a good opportunity, which we thankfully took. And yes, we will come away with those magical yet important 3 points, which is brilliant. We really need those points if we want to push up that table and maintain our challenge for automatic promotion. Is still not out of our grasp. We haven't lost sight of that. It's possible to do it. Championship's probably gone. We're not going to take the title, but actually we could still go up automatically. And yes, you would have picked up on 2 things. 1, we're playing Crawley. If you remember the first game, that was depressing and disappointing. We got battered 5-0, but some absolutely godly play by the front 3, and we are 1-0 up inside 10 minutes against Crawley at home, which is brilliant. But we know Crawley can score for fun, and they can score at will. They done it to us in the first game at their ground. They literally tore us to shreds. But we are showing that fantastic resilience. We haven't had resilience all season, but we are showing resilience. Gherkin there reacting quickly to the opportunity, and we really did nullify Crawley throughout that first half. We didn't allow him to have a sniff. We didn't allow him to get into the game. We were dogged in the centre of the park, which you need. And Edison with a great shot there on his right foot. Not Ronaldo for shooting on his right foot, but a fantastic shot. But Lapsey picks the ball up into Edison, puts it onto his left foot, has the shot, hits the bar. This boy is going to be phenomenal. He literally could save us millions in the transfer market if he can keep progressing. If he progresses like this, he's going to be phenomenal in a couple of seasons. League One, he could force himself into the side on a regular basis. Then we could make the Championship. He could be a first-team regular, and he could lead us to the glory of the Premiership. Yes, I'm getting carried away, and yes, we did beat Crawley, but now we've got a tough away day to Stevenage. Great ball in, comes in, but again, everyone seems to be defending so well. We're defending well. Other teams are defending well. We're not conceding, which is rather unlike us, to be fair. But yes, we concede a very, very sloppy goal. We made a defensive error. We pushed onto the man too quickly. It left a gaping hole. He filled it. He scored it. It's one of those things, unfortunately. It really is one of those things. We've got to stop those silly little errors and just keep our composure at the important times within the game. But Stevenson feeds the ball into Norris. Norris turns on the edge of the box, has a look, has the shot, sticks it in bottom corner. 1-1, 66 minutes gone. Brilliant equaliser from Norris. He is he's just such an animal in and around the box. But Gherkin is equal to the opportunity in the 85th minute, which has forced a corner for Stevenage. Great play by Stevenage, I have to say. We pushed up a little bit too far. They caught us, but thankfully we managed to turn the ball out for a corner. But Stevenage are just constantly on the attack, playing some really nice, intricate football. We're doing our best to stop them. We're trying to close them down, but they're just playing great, intricate football. They're not afraid to run at the man. They're not afraid to keep hold of the ball. Sometimes we are afraid to keep hold of the ball in tight situations, but they're just playing absolutely delightful football, and our worst hopes and fears come to fruition. Nice little ball into the front post, digs it round 90th minute, makes it 2-1. Disappointing to say the least. Disappointing. We had opportunities to really get in there and get stuck in. We didn't. We stood off. We gave them a little bit too much respect, which we can't afford to do. So now we've got to go to Morecambe and pick up a big result. Is it possible as big boy Pell doing business in the centre of the park, regains the ball, passes into Poke, Poke has the shot, and it's a great save from the Morecambe goalkeeper. but it's nice to see us on that attacking movement. Great ball in. Well, no, it's gone a bit awry. No, it hasn't. Comes to Slew. Slew, bottom corner. Oh, Morecambe. The cross comes in and you think it's going absolutely nowhere, but the genius touch just to knock it inside to Slew, who is in acres of space yet again on the right-hand side. We've really got to fix that right-hand side. Right back, right centre-back. Something has got to be fixed because we are just leaking goals. It's Norris with a great opportunity. You would have bet anything on him scoring there. That is an easier opportunity. Maybe it's not an easy opportunity, but he should be getting that on target. He had the time. He had the space. He doesn't, and we will slump to a 1-0 loss, which is really disappointing because points are hard to come by. As much as we're playing well, and we are putting in some good shifts and being resilient and doing some good defending, we're not doing the business at the correct end of the game. We're not scoring the goals. But look at Lukey Norris, third in the table, 13 goals. He is a machine, an absolute machine. Hopefully, we can keep feeding him and hopefully he'll score the goals and hopefully he'll score enough goals to outweigh our defensive problems because we do have some defensive problems to say the least. As Stevenson picks the ball up, has a delightful shot, but it's just wide of the goalkeeper's right-hand post. Lapsey again, Stevenson looking for the shot, gets the block, and again he has the shot, but a great save by Mitchell in the goal for Macclesfield. That was a great save, but Macclesfield goes straight down the other end. Ironside has a shot. Didn't catch it cleanly, thankfully, and it goes just wide. As Norris yet again with a great shot, left foot, past keeper's far post. We've really got to take these chances. We're creating some good chances. We're not taking them. Edison, centre of the park, delightful left ball, over the top, into Norris, header. Oh, it's just gone wide the last moments of the game. Unbelievable. Not an exciting game by any extent of the imagination. But it would have been nice to come away with 3 points. We don't. But there is good news. We are 6th in the table. 47 points. Look at second. They've got 50. We're in amongst it. We are seriously in and amongst it. We've just got to show a bit of composure. We've just got to rally together and be more resilient. We've just got to tighten up that right-hand side of our bloody defence because it is god awful. If we can do that, we can seriously push for automatic promotion to League One.
We're not exactly sure with this fuzzy line between consciousness and unconsciousness and sleeping and dreaming, and it's all going on in one cycle, but we're not exactly sure what part of it we're playing all the time. We have to hit on things to be sure.